is filled with moments. Moments we share with those we love, worry about, and strive to protect the most. At Woodman Life, we provide life insurance and retirement products to help protect you and your family so that you can enjoy all the moments to come.
This is Josh Ray, your local Woodman Life agent. Come see us at 1009 West Main Street or give us a call at 365-6111.
Certain eligibility and age restrictions apply. Woodman of the World Life Insurance Society, Omaha, Nebraska.
Here's your weekday lineup for the Capitol Cinemas Main Street in Princeton. In Cinema 1, Venom from the Marvel brand of comics, novels, and, of course, superheroes. Venom shows Monday through Thursday at 6:30. All our movies will show at 6:30 through Thursday. Cinema 2, Smallfoot, PG movie. It shows 6:30 Monday through Thursday, full-length animated feature. And in Cinema 3, it's a split between Unbroken, Path to Redemption, PG-13, faith-based movie, true story of an American hero, his ups and his downs. It shows Monday and Wednesday at 6:30. And The Nun, rated R. Unbroken is PG-13, by the way. The Nun, rated R, shows Tuesday and Thursday at 6:30. Both of those movies in Thursday, and so does Smallfoot, for that matter. Smallfoot, Unbroken, The Nun, all in Thursday. Coming Friday, 2 new movies. First Man, the story of man's walk on the moon, PG-13, and Goosebumps, number 2, PG. That's your lineup, and if you've forgotten all that, don't forget our 24-hour show info number, 365-7900.
You're listening to 1580, 103.3. WPKY. It's 8:13 with Bill, 73. Haleigh Martin, singer-songwriter. Hello, Haleigh Martin. Yeah.
Hello.
Pull that microphone. There you go.
Can you hear me now?
I got you.
Hello.
How was it? How was the trip in from Paducah today?
It was pretty nice. The sun was still coming up, and it's cool outside. Traffic wasn't bad at all, so it was pretty nice coming in.
All right, you got your education out of the way. You graduated from Murray State University,
Yes.
and now are you full-time working on music? I know you're spending a lot of time in Nashville.
Yes, right now I am full-time working on music. I'm gigging, writing, recording, all the fun stuff, so...
Nice. Writing, and you started writing when you were 12.
Yes, 12 years old.
What did you write when you were 12?
Mostly songs about mean girls and boys.
Do you remember it? Any of them?
Not really, no. I'm sure there's a song on my YouTube channel of me when I was like 12 years old or something like that.
Most singer-songwriters, like, they refuse to play me the first song they ever wrote.
Yeah.
They're like, oh, it was terrible. It was, but you have to start somewhere. And what I know, I mean, I couldn't write a song if my life depended on it. But what I know about writing is you have to do it a lot.
Oh, absolutely. Yes.
I mean, nearly most successful songwriters I know write every day, sometimes 2 or 3 songs.
Yeah, and you don't always, write the gems that you end up recording. Sometimes they're the silly songs.
Now, tell me about the fella you were writing with that wrote the Brad Paisley hit.
Oh, Will Nance. I actually interned for Curb Music Publishing, not this last summer, but the summer before.
Oh, yeah, Mike Curb and that crew.
Yes, that crew. And I worked in their publishing house, so, the writers were coming in and out every single day, and I got to be really close with a lot of them, and Will was one of those that came in every single day to write with somebody. And he loves to talk, and he was just really friendly. But eventually, when I ended up leaving, my boss found out that I sing and I write.
You didn't tell him that?
I didn't. No, I didn't want to be that person that walks in and be like, hey, I'm a singer. I'd love to write with everybody.
That goes around in Nashville a lot.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah, okay, so you just went in under the radar like this is just an internship.
Yeah,
I'm here to
business.
do whatever I need to do here. And you wind up working in the publishing part of the business.
Yes, absolutely, which was perfect. And
explain that to somebody who's not familiar with publishing. What does that mean when you say you work with publishing in the music business?
Publishing is, it's very songwriting focused. It's the songwriting, creative part of it. Those are the people that will get the songs to the artists to record and everything, but it's the big creative side of it, the songwriting, the song structure, the demo recording, things like that. Yeah.
All right. So you got to know Will a little bit, and actually...
Yes.
He's pretty well known for a song Brad Paisley picked up and recorded.
Yeah, he actually played his original version of that song, She's Everything, for me one day when we were just sitting and talking. Apparently it's quite different. Brad put a little bit of a personal spin on it.
So he could get kind of a. So did he get? I wonder if Brad got like a co-write.
He did
on the
actually.
song.
Yeah,
a lot of artists like that.
It wasn't like 50-50 split, but I think he ended up getting a little bit of that song for sure.
Well, I don't know. Brad did pretty well with it. She's everything to me.
Yes, she's everything to me.
But it's so interesting. I love going to songwriter showcases when it's just a songwriter. A lot of times it would be 2 or 3, and they're sitting on a stool, and they've got an acoustic guitar, and they're playing the song that they wrote. And sometimes the way they heard it and wrote it and sing it is different than maybe what you would hear on the radio.
Yeah, absolutely. And I think those are like such special moments, because those are the people that typically actually live those moments, and it's like, oh, this is where that story came from. Yeah. So
what did your family think about you when you're a smart lady? Did I read that right? You graduated Murray State in like 3 years?
I did.
That hey, Mom and Dad, I'm going into the music business. I'm gonna sing country. I'm gonna sing music. What? Because a lot of families are like, oh, really?
Yeah, they're not really sure. No, my parents have been super gung-ho since the very beginning.
Really?
Yeah.
They're all in.
Yeah, absolutely. Okay. In high school, I actually took some college courses to be a biomedical researcher. So that's what I was.
A what?
A biomedical researcher.
What does a biomedical researcher do?
Well, mostly I wanted to focus in like virology and epidemiology, so like viruses and
epidemiology. Is that skin stuff?
No.
See, I was so stupid.
Those are like diseases and things like that.
Oh, you're kidding me! So like you would work at the in Atlanta at the disease center for the
I
CDC.
Visited the CDC.
That would freak me out. Are people there wearing stuff on their shoes and like operating masks and gloves?
It's actually really cool. If you're into that kind of thing.
You're into viruses.
A little bit.
I wouldn't tell guys that on the first. Yeah, no, okay. So you were interested in with the research part or how it all worked, or
mostly how it all worked, but I didn't really want to be the person that had to deal with the viruses.
I hear you,
like
Haleigh. Yeah.
I'm a little bit of a germaphobe.
Are you really?
Yeah.
I think I got some hand sanitizer here.
Oh, that's awesome.
Just in case you need it.
No, thank you. Thank you so much.
I work with some people like that, but it's a real thing. So yeah, but you were interested in maybe like the research part?
Yeah. I was really interested in just learning about how things worked inside of our bodies, how they entered our bodies, what affected our cells, and how the structure changes.
That's a big thing. I mean, something as simple, we think it's simple, but sometimes it's deadly. The flu.
Yeah.
I mean, that's a perfect example.
I feel like the flu virus, it changes it, and it, what's it called? I don't know. It changes like every year. There's always a new strain of the flu.
Yeah, and then you get your flu shot. And you're like, oh, that doesn't work for this new strain. You're like, what the? Yeah, so it's an ongoing thing. It's a very much an evolving field. So you went from biomedical, basically research. Of course, I'm sure you were doing music all along at Murray.
Absolutely.
Did you play any places in Murray?
Yes, actually. Well, in the beginning of my senior year, actually the summer before my senior year of high school, I went to GSP, the Governor's Scholar Program.
Oh, that's excellent.
Yeah, and when I was there, it was a lot of fun, but
Did you go for biomedical reasons or for music?
I wanted to.
Yeah.
I signed up to go for biomedical. They put me in music. So at that point, my whole view switched to music, and I decided that that's what I wanted to do.
Governor's school. That's
yeah.
Right. You have to name like three areas you're willing to go to governor's school for, right? Yeah.
Mm-hmm. And I had 2 sciences, and then that kind of my interests ran out. Like those were all the interests I had. So I was like, well, I could put music as my third choice, and they stuck me in music.
Well, and apparently it's working out now. You can learn more about Haleigh, HaleighMartin.com, and Haleigh is spelled
Haleigh.
Right, Haleigh. So all together, HaleighMartin.com.
Yes.
Now, what has been the most challenging thing for you? The internship's over at Curve Music. You've graduated Murray State. Now you're in Nashville quite a bit writing. What's the biggest challenge as you're trying to make your way in Nashville and you're trying to establish yourself as a singer-songwriter? What are some of the big obstacles that you face trying to overcome?
I think the biggest obstacle that I'm facing at this moment is knowing where to go from here. You know, I got so many options. I could, you know, record more music and try to push my music on people. I could focus on writing. I could, you know, maybe go into the more business side of things and work in digital marketing or whatever. But so yeah, I think the biggest thing right now is trying to decide which path I want to take, which one's going to be the most beneficial to me for what I want to do, and then go with that.
Because there, as you know, from being in, how long have you been working in Nashville?
2 years.
Okay.
Well, I did my internship last year. I did 2 more internships this past summer, so about 2 years.
As you know, there are plenty of people in Nashville who'd be glad to tell you what to do. Some would be beneficial, some maybe not, so you have to really be careful.
Absolutely. Everybody has, you know, great advice, but most people I talk to, they're just like, you know, you got to go with your gut.
I think so, because everybody's different.
Yeah, absolutely. And you kind of just have to take the opportunities that come to you and take full advantage and know how to use those opportunities to be beneficial to what you're doing.
That is great. I'm just blown away. You have this big right brain, left brain thing going on where you can do biomedical research, and then you got this very creative side where you're writing music and you're playing music. Now, you have a new song. Tell me about the new song.
The new song is called Bones.
Okay.
And I wrote it sometime.
Not like Randy Travis digging up bones. It'd be different than that song, probably.
I mean, it's the hook of this song is "Don't go digging up bones." So
and it's not an anti-Randy Travis. I'm sure she likes Randy Travis, but okay.
Yes, I am a Randy Travis fan. But yes, the song is called Bones, and it was actually recorded at Murray State University.
Oh, cool. So they got a whole recording studio right there?
They do. We did a project my senior year, which was last spring. We ended up doing a project. We recorded one of my songs and utilized, you know, the recording studio and some of the students there. You know, we got to work on it, how to market it and distribute it and all that kind of stuff. So,
what a great experience.
We ended up doing it again with this song.
So this was recorded. Marisa, now what was the idea? Did you write this by yourself? Did you co-write or?
Well, I wrote this one by myself.
Okay.
And it was, I had that hook of "Don't go digging up bones," and I was like, okay, now what does that mean to me? And I think it just ended up being a song about like, don't go looking for trouble where you can't find it, you know?
Boy, that's a good lesson, boys and girls. I mean, listen to Haleigh Martin. She knows what she's talking about. Because they say write what you know. So you kind of have to think through this. But now, do you get the lyric, the hook, the melody first when you're writing? Do you get the lyrics first? How does that work?
Ooh, I usually will get some kind of... Probably a lyric, something that sticks in my head.
Now, how do you keep up with all these fragmented ideas during your day? Go, that'd be a good idea for a song. What, do you keep it in your phone? Or?
Yeah, absolutely. I whip out my voice recording.
Oh, do you?
Yeah, and even if I'm driving down the road, don't tell my mom. But I whip out the voice recording and sing it real quick. That way I can remember it when I come back.
Oh, I got you.
Yeah.
So you had this hook, and the hook was in your head. You had
don't go digging up bones.
Don't go digging up bones, and then this whole song came out of this one idea.
Yes.
All right. Are you ready? Do you need any time? I saw you move the capo. I want to make sure.
Yes, I am completely ready.
We can always play commercials. Okay, all right, we're ready. All right. All right, Haleigh Martin, who hails from Paducah, spending a lot of time in Nashville now. The name of the song is?
Bones.
Bones. You heard it first here at WPKY. Take it away, Haleigh.
All right. Baby, don't go digging up bones. You'll just rattle the chains and wake up the ghosts. Don't go digging up bones. You're never gonna find what the grave can't hold. Don't go digging up bones. You'll just rattle the chains and wake up the ghosts. Don't go digging up bones. You're never gonna find what the grave can't hold. Yeah. Monsters in your mind, me. grave can't hold. Yeah, what the grave can't hold.
Ooh, Bones, Haleigh Martin, well played.
Thank
well
you
played.
so much.
Woo, it's hard. See, this is totally against everything. When you have singer-songwriters and you bring them in a morning show and you expect them to sing, because you're used to singing it in night, right? Most of the gigs when you gig.
Absolutely.
Oh my gosh! Now, if we love this song, how can we find it? Can we buy it? How does that work?
Yes, you should be able to buy it on or stream it if you're a music streamer. Buy it or stream it on anything that you would use: Tidal, Amazon Music, iTunes, Apple Music, Spotify. You can find it. Just type in Bones, Haleigh Martin.
Haleigh Martin.
H-A-L-E-I-G-H.
E-I-G-H. Haleigh Martin from Paducah, who's doing a lot of work in Nashville. We'll come back with more and Haleigh in just a bit. You're listening to WPKY. It's 828. 73 degrees in Princeton. It's going to warm up into the 80s today.
This flu season, one Walgreens flu shot can make a world of difference. So you can protect yourself and also your close-talking coworkers, high-fiving neighbors, 2-month-old niece. That's why Walgreens has specially trained pharmacists that have provided over 60 million flu shots since 2010. Stop by for your flu shot today with a $0 copay with most insurance. Because protecting the world starts with protecting yours. Walgreens, trusted since 1901. Vaccine subject to availability. State, age, and health-related restrictions may apply.
At Discover, we believe anniversaries should be a time of celebration, not obligation. That's why we think annual fees are ridiculous. And now, just for giving us a try, we're going to give new card members a 1-year anniversary gift they'll never forget. At the end of your first year, we'll match all the cash back you've earned dollar for dollar. No caps and no catches, because we know if you try us, you'll like us. And that's worth every penny. Try it and believe it at discover.com/match. Cashback match offer only for new card members. Limitations apply.
The doctor is in at Health First Community Health Center. Dr. Jamie Perry is ready to care for the community, providing primary care services at 1100 South Jefferson Street in Princeton. October is the beginning of flu season. Protect yourself with a flu shot at Health First Community Health Center. Call today to make your appointment at 1-877-667-7017. Same-day appointments available and walk-ins are welcome. At Health First Community Health Center, your health is their first concern.
Since 1978, Perry's Floors & More has been selling, installing, and servicing homeowners throughout Western Kentucky with quality flooring and workmanship. Perry's Floors & More carries luxury vinyl plank and luxury vinyl tile, carpet, window treatments, and more. Brands like Mannington, Shaw, Tarkett, Beaulieu, and Flexitech. Quality brands, excellent customer service, combined with 40 years experience is why they say you can walk on our reputation. See Bill and Lucy at Perry's Floors & More, 127 West Market Street, Princeton.
This is Mallory Hancock Lawrence, and we love our Caldwell and Line County friends. We invite you to come to Cadiz anytime you can to shop with us. We're making it even easier for you. Whether you work in Cadiz or just come to town for a visit, stop in and shop with us. But if you're in a hurry, you can pre-order your groceries at Hancock'sNeighborhoodMarket.com. It's so easy and convenient. Of course, we want to see your smiling face anytime we can, but if you're in a hurry, Hancock'sNeighborhoodMarket.com is the way to go. Hancock's Neighborhood Market, Cadiz.
831 at WPKY 1580 103.3 and worldwide at WPKYonline.com with Haleigh Martin, a singer-songwriter, and you've got some listeners worldwide. What, Mom and Dad, right?
Mom and Dad are definitely out there.
All right. So we need to give some shouts out, and that's good. Mom and Dad need to be listening, right? They need to, to tell you to listen. And are they? Do they ever give you constructive criticism?
They definitely
be careful because they could be listening. Okay.
Oh, I know they're listening. Mom just told me that it sounds pretty good.
Okay.
Right now, my song sounded pretty good.
Pretty good.
Yeah.
So,
Well,
Mom,
she said it sounded really good.
Mom, it's early. So do they? Do they give you some constructive criticism?
Yes, but it's always constructive. They're
not always
very
like
nice.
Everything you do. Oh, baby, that was so good.
Oh yeah, definitely. We get home from gigs and it's like, all right, well, you needed to talk to the crowd a little bit more tonight, so let's work on that.
Well, that's a great point, Haleigh, because when you're performing live, you see the audience, you can read them and adjust accordingly. If you're in a recording studio, completely different deal.
Oh yeah,
completely different
absolutely.
environment. And the radio is a different thing.
Yeah. Definitely is. Radio is a completely different animal than playing out live.
This is silly of me to ask, but have you done much radio yet, or have you getting going? Because that's a whole different thing, doing radio tours.
Radio is, I've done quite a few different interviews at one station in Paducah.
Okay, good.
So, the classic country station out in Paducah.
Good. Is that Willie?
Yeah, Willie 102 with Bear on the Air.
Hey, Willie, who's doing mornings there now? Do you remember?
The Bear on the Air, Shane Parker.
The Bear on the Air.
Yeah.
There used to be somebody
He's
there,
my buddy.
Catfish somebody. I can't remember. That may have been a long time ago.
Cactus Jack.
Maybe it's Cactus Jack. I remember Bear on the Air.
Yeah.
That's awesome. Yeah, that's a great station. So that's good because you've got several influences, but you're thinking country?
Yes, definitely. Right now, country, because of, the emphasis on songwriting, storytelling, things like that. I'm just in love with that right now. So.
Me too, dang it. I like a country song that tells a story.
Yes, absolutely.
And I can understand the lyrics.
Yes.
And perhaps, sounds crazy, relate to the song.
Yeah, absolutely. It teaches you a lesson. I like those kinds of things where it's like, I never even thought about that.
All right, I was admiring your guitar. You're playing a Taylor.
Thank you. Yes.
Now, I think you correct me if I'm wrong, but I think it's kind of a dude thing because I always ask when guys come what they've named their guitar, and it's always a female name. But every lady I've talked to that plays guitar, they don't name their guitars.
I don't name my guitars.
But dudes, they're like, this is Bessie, or this is Blackie, or this is whatever.
I think guys do that with cars, too.
Yeah.
Guitars and cars.
Dudes... Write that down. That's a song.
That is a song.
Guitars and cars.
Dudes,
go ahead.
I'm going to write that down.
Put it in go ahead. Do it in your voice memo like you normally would. That's okay.
I don't have a melody for that yet.
Okay.
But
all right. Wait. I already forgot it. What was it? Guitars and cars.
Guitars and cars.
Hey, can I get a co-write?
We'll negotiate that.
All right. No, maybe when you make it big, I'll get great seats at your concert.
Yes, absolutely.
Okay. Now we were talking off air. There was another original that you've written. It's called Wasteland.
Yes.
Tell me about Wasteland.
Wasteland I wrote beginning of, or actually probably the end of 2016. I was just in kind of, I don't know, most people who listen to my songs will notice that I play a lot of like sassy songs, and I was in a sassy mood.
Do you get in sassy? Or what do the
do.
kids call it, salty?
Salty.
Is that different is sassy and salty the same thing?
I don't know. I think I define sassy as a little bit more of like confident kind of sassy.
Oh, yeah.
Salty is like, I'm mad.
In Kentucky, I'm fixed to get ill. That's salty. If you're fixed to get salty, you're ill.
Yes.
But you're saying sassy is, hey, I'm confident.
To me, it's more like a confident kind of thing.
Yeah.
But yes. But Wasteland, I wrote it, and then my parents are awesome. I mentioned that earlier, but they bought me some...
You're just saying that because they're listening.
No, I'm not.
No. Do you mean it really?
I really do mean it.
Okay.
They bought me some recording equipment, like when I was young, when I started doing music.
Okay, that's a little bit awesome. I'm not going to lie.
That is pretty awesome. And it's just so that I could learn how to do it. And
wow.
So when I went to Murray State, I learned more about how to use all the software, but... at the beginning of my college career, I didn't really know how to use it, but I was playing with it, and I recorded this song called Wasteland. I put it on my YouTube channel and on my Facebook for free for people to listen to.
All right, how do I just Haleigh Martin on YouTube?
Yeah, Haleigh Martin, or Haleigh Martin Music, it might be on YouTube.
Okay, for YouTube.
A big picture of me I have big curly hair, for anyone who doesn't know.
Look, wave, because there's the camera.
Oh,
You're on
hi.
YouTube.
Hello.
I guess I should have mentioned that earlier.
Probably.
Yeah, my bad.
No,
I'm
it's
not
okay.
used to. Freaks me. I'm a radio guy, and once you meet me, you understand why. I don't need to be on video, but anyway, so you're on YouTube right now. So you can go back to shameless plug, WPKYonline.com and on YouTube, and
that makes me really happy because I can share it later, and all my friends who didn't wake up this morning.
We have no problem sharing it.
Good deal.
Uncharacteristically for me, I was so tired and went to bed so early. I actually am rested today.
Good deal.
Yeah, so
I am not. You're way ahead of me.
There's a reason at my advanced age I do afternoons, but mornings are fun once you're up, right?
Yeah.
I mean, are we
absolutely.
having fun?
Yeah, I'm having a great time.
All right, so Wasteland, you were in a sassy mood.
Yes.
And what was the impetus? What led you to write this this piece of art?
I don't know. I don't know exactly what brought me to this kind of, because the idea behind this is kind of like, the lyrics are, he led me to the bottom of the river. He left me sinking deeper into sand. It's basically just like this guy. He just like, I guess, just broke my heart.
Guys are jerks.
I know. I mean, girls can be jerks too sometimes, but
and I'll say it
in
here:
this case,
women are smarter than men, and guys can be jerks.
Yeah.
Do you agree with both of those statements?
Men are smarter than men. You know, I feel like I have to because I am a woman.
No, don't let me back you in a corner. You got to watch radio guys. They'll make you say things, and you can get in
put
trouble.
Me in a bad spot.
So how long do you even remember how long it took you to finish this song? Because sometimes it comes quick. Other times, it takes months or years.
I am the kind of person that I may, like I said earlier, I get like the hook in my head and that little line. I may have that hook for a little while, but if I can't sit down and write verse, chorus, verse, bridge, and end it, like within an hour or two, I'm probably not going to start writing it. So it probably took me about an hour or two.
You seem like somebody who's sort of goal-oriented.
I'm very goal-oriented.
Just like, boom, 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 and I'm going to WPKY. I'm going to get there by 8. Okay.
Yes, probably to a fault sometimes.
Yeah, well, that's okay. You got to know where you're going before you can make a plan.
Absolutely.
So being goal-oriented is good. So do you and your nameless guitar, would you like to share Wasteland with us?
Yes, I would love to share Wasteland.
Take it away. You okay? You need some water or anything?
No, I think I'm good right now.
It's because I know people. We can get you water. Okay, all right. If you don't need to come get water.
Right
Here's Haleigh Martin. You can follow her at HaleighMartin.com. That's HALEIGH. All right, take it away, Haleigh.
Can nobody tell me how I got here? No, I can't even see my breath. I've gotta stop wasting all my good time, searching for somebody who's so bad. He led me to the bottom of the river. He left me sinking quicker in the sand. He left me stranded, empty-handed in the desert. That boy made me a wasteland. Oh, oh, oh. Someone like him who likes to play with love, make him fall and get him high and leave him dry and leave him crying. And now I don't think that's asking for too much. He led me to the bottom of the river. He left me sinking quicker in the sand. Left me stranded, empty-handed in the desert. That boy made me a wasteland. And he told me that he loved me just to watch me fall. He put all of these lies into my head. Made the chemicals react and it destroyed all that I had. Yeah, that boy made me a wasteland. Oh, 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 oh. Oh, 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 oh. He made me a wasteland. Oh, yeah. Well, listen up, 'cause it's your only warning. I'm on candy, but baby, I ain't sweet. No, I don't blame myself for being heartless. I blame the one who took my heart from me. He led me to the bottom of the river. Left me sinking quicker in the sand. Left me stranded, empty-handed in the desert. That boy made me a wasteland. Oh no, now he told me that he loved me just to watch me fall. Put all of these lies into my head. Made the chemicals react and it destroyed all that I had. Yeah, that boy made me a wasteland. Oh, 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 oh. Oh, 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 yeah. Oh, 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 oh. He made me a wasteland. Oh, 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 oh. Oh, 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 oh. Oh, 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 oh. He made me a wasteland.
Haleigh Martin and Wasteland.
Wasteland.
WPK. Well, that's right. Man, that gets right to it.
Yeah, it really does.
Well, I'm going to play a little game with you right now, Haleigh Martin. I'm going to let you think. We're going to take a break. All right. And by the way, you can follow Haleigh Martin. You can go to HaleighMartin.com, Haleigh Martin Music, YouTube, Facebook. Can we find you on Facebook, Instagram, all that?
Yeah, absolutely. Haleigh Martin Music on Facebook and Instagram, actually. So.
All right. Do you know the game we're going to play? You're going to love this.
No idea.
No, I didn't share that with you.
No, I didn't know we were playing a game.
All right, we're playing a game. When we come back, I want you to think about, because it is so hard, first of all, for singer-songwriters when you've got original material and you play a gig. Everybody wants to hear covers. You know, they want.
Yes.
They don't. You know, nothing against your music, but it's hard to get original music out. But we've been letting you play original music. But I'm going to let you think about all the covers that you play, that you have to play, and I want you, when we come back from break, to pick your favorite cover song that you love doing.
Okay.
All right? Not that people, but that you like. Gosh, I wish I would have wrote this because I love this song.
Okay.
This song is me.
Oh, okay.
All right, so you got time. You look stressed. You'll be all right.
No, I think I got it actually.
Right. Oh,
Bring
wow.
it on.
Golly gee willikers, that was quick. All right, more with Haleigh Martin. Coming up on WPKY, it's 8:43 on 1580 103.3 WPKY, and you can see the lovely Haleigh right now at WPKYonline.com. Wave, Haleigh. That's Haleigh. She's waving.
This flu season, one Walgreens flu shot can make a world of difference. So you can protect yourself and also your close-talking coworkers, high-fiving neighbors, 2-month-old niece. That's why Walgreens has specially trained pharmacists that have provided over 60 million flu shots since 2010. Stop by for your flu shot today with a $0 copay with most insurance. Because protecting the world starts with protecting yours. Walgreens, trusted since 1901. Vaccines subject to availability. State, age, and health-related restrictions may apply.
At Discover, we believe anniversaries should be a time of celebration, not obligation. That's why we think annual fees are ridiculous. And now, just for giving us a try, we're going to give new card members a 1-year anniversary gift they'll never forget. At the end of your first year, we'll match all the cash back you've earned dollar for dollar. No caps and no catches, because we know if you try us, you'll like us. And that's worth every penny. Try it and believe it at discover.com/match. Cashback match offer only for new card members. Limitations apply.
Here's your WPKY Weather Edge Weather Center forecast.
Partly sunny today. We'll have a high right around 88 tonight, a few clouds, and a low of 68. Periods of showers and scattered thunderstorms a possibility on Wednesday. That chance of rain near 100%. We'll have a high around 80. Showers continue Wednesday night. Will cool down quite a bit. Lower 50s for the low. And then Thursday, sunshine breaks out again. And a high around 67. So a lot cooler on Thursday. Today, partly sunny. And look for that high around 88 degrees.
Your WPKY Weather Edge Weather Center forecast is brought to you by the Joshua Tree.
Hello, this is Dorsey Ridley. My roots in Western Kentucky run deep. It's where I learned the importance of helping your neighbor, whether it's fixing a road or standing with teachers or other workers in the halls of Frankfort. I've always had your interest in mind. Together, we can continue to improve the quality of life for all Kentuckians. I humbly ask for you to vote for me, Dorsey Ridley, on November the 6th so I can keep fighting for quality education and good jobs. Paid for by Dorsey Ridley for State Senate.
Why is everyone so excited? A deal on tacos. In 2 words, Taco Tuesday. Taco John's of Princeton has added to the already great Taco Tuesdays. In addition to their 89-cent hard shell promotion, they offer 99-cent soft shell tacos. Stop by the location on US 62 West and catch a deal every week on Taco Tuesdays. That's 89-cent hard shells and 99-cent soft shells every Tuesday from open to close at Taco John's in Princeton, home of the true Taco Tuesday. Ole the day at Taco John's.
846 at WPKY in Princeton. It's Tuesday, Haleigh.
It's Tuesday.
Do you know what happens Tuesdays at Taco John's?
Taco Tuesday.
It's Taco Tuesday today. I have just decided what I'm going to do for lunch. See, in Paducah, you got Taco John's.
Yes,
but
Paducah does.
see, where I live, I don't have a Taco John's. I'm so excited. I've been working on the morning show here at WPKY that there's a Taco John's.
Yeah,
so.
Taco John's is the stuff.
Potato Olays.
Potato Olays.
Best ever.
They are. They really are.
Yummy for your tummy. They are so, I don't know. I don't even want to know. What's in it, but I can't stop. I would eat those over potato chips.
Really?
Yes. It's
I
tough.
can see that. I'm a potato chip girl.
Are you? I have to have. I have to accessorize my potato chips. If I'm going to have chips, then I have to have French onion dip.
Oh yeah.
Or if I'm going to have tortilla chips, then I need queso and salsa.
Yeah.
You know, I can't or guac.
Gotta have the
guacamole.
condiments.
Well, yeah, I can't just to put a raw, unfinished chip in my mouth. But sometimes I will slice potatoes. I have a little slicer when I don't cut my finger, and then I put them in the deep. I put seasoned salt and Greek seasoning, and then I drop in a deep fryer and make my own chips.
Nice, that sounds good.
That's a lot of work, but it is good.
So are you the kind of person that dips their potato olays in cheese?
You know what? I'm a purist when it comes to potato olay.
Really?
Don't clutter with cheese or ketchup. I know some people. It's way off the subject, but I'm going there.
Okay.
That go to Wendy's, buy fries and a small Frosty, and they dip their fries in the Frosty.
I know those people too. I've tried it before, and it's okay.
So well, maybe I should try. So you're saying the potato olay with cheese?
Potato olay with cheese is good. Any kind of potato with any kind of cheese is good, I think.
Okay. Well, I do like potatoes, and I do like cheese. As you look at my profile, you can see that I love both. So maybe I'll have to try that. Okay. So I issued a challenge to you before the break, cover song, one that you didn't write, but golly, you wish you did. You love performing live.
Yes.
What did you decide? Because you seemed conflicted at first.
Yeah, I did. I wasn't sure if I wanted to go with like a more classic song, but I think I'm going to go with a more current song.
Now, is it country?
Why. It is country.
Okay. All right.
This past summer, I worked for a company called Tape Room Music, which is owned by
Music?
Tape Room.
Tape Room Music. Okay, I got you. Tape Room. Okay.
And it's owned by a man named Ashley Gorley, and he wrote this song.
Yeah, I've heard of Ashley Gorley.
Yeah, Ashley Gorley. I'm sure if you
That's some
know
big
anything.
old fat hits.
Yeah, absolutely. And he wrote this one probably right before I got there to work, and a girl named Carly Pierce recorded it.
Oh.
But I remember getting to listen to...
Carly Pierce, Kentucky girl,
I
too.
know,
Okay.
I know it.
All
and
right.
so when I go to gigs, I'm like, got to pay tribute to my Kentucky girls, like in Nashville and things like that.
Oh, yeah.
So,
And Carly Pierce, let's just say, has done okay with this song.
yeah, she's done okay with this song.
All right.
It was really cool because I walked in and I used to get to listen to their like song databases, like the raw demos of these songs that they wrote.
I bet that is interesting.
It is so cool. And so I got to listen to the demo of this song before she recorded it.
So in the demo was a recording, and somebody says, hey, Carly, you may want to cut this song, and they would play this recording to give her an idea
of what it would sound like, yes.
Yeah. And
She
how
picked it up.
close is Carly Pierce's version to the demo version, do you think?
I'd say it's pretty close.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
All right, let's hear it. Let's hear it.
All right.
This is Haleigh Martin doing a big old fat hit for Carly Pierce, and of course Ashley's laughing because that's mailbox money.
Yeah,
all right, take it away.
Let's hide the wine. Well, I heard that you were back in town, and it's been a hot minute since me and you were hanging out. Yeah, we had that crazy kind of chemistry, where you get burned, don't learn, don't care, just reach for another match and gasoline. Well, knock, knock, here you coming knocking on my door, but you're gonna have to wait on the porch. Better hide the wine, get it going. I better hide every one of them records that turn me on. Turn up the lights, kill the mood, 'cause baby I just don't trust myself with you. No, I better hide the wine. Well, I know me, my door, but you're gonna have to wait another minute on the porch. Oh no, no, what a dangerous thing, pouring alcohol on an old flame. Hide the wine and get it gone. I better hide every one of them records that turn me on. I turn out the lights and kill the mood, 'cause baby I just don't trust myself with you. No, I better hide the wine. Yeah, I better hide the wine. Oh, well, knock, knock, here you coming, knocking on my door. I better hide the wine.
Haleigh Martin. Well
Hey,
done.
thank you.
Well done.
Thank
well
you so
done.
much.
You can follow Haleigh, HaleighMartin.com. Haleigh from Paducah, working now quite a bit in Nashville. So what's just a fun song to do?
Yeah, absolutely. Just a fun song to do. I think it's cleverly written, you know, just
Yeah.
something that's like, not necessarily a problem that I've ever had, but I just think it's like very relatable from
I
a lot
think
of
so.
people. Yeah, so I think it's very clever.
Now, being a lady who likes to look nice, I have to ask this question. This is a question a dude would never ask.
Okay.
But, I'm learning more because I have a bonus daughter that's 17. So I'm learning, because before I had two sons, so I'm learning all this stuff. Is it a challenge for you because you always want to look nice? When you play guitar, you cannot grow your nails out. I mean, they have to be really
short.
Does that bother you, or you're good with it?
Not really.
Okay, because a lot of ladies like nails, and they like them to be done and grow them out a little bit.
And I will sometimes, I don't know, I have weird hands. I'm about to share a secret with y'all, but I will sometimes paint my nails. But I have such because I'm constantly beating them on a guitar, that they will peel off and then they look all.
See, they need nail polish
crazy.
for guitar players that doesn't peel off.
They make I do shellac sometimes, you know that.
For real?
Yeah, I will actually.
I just like smelling it. It's like, no kids, don't do that.
Don't do that. My mom actually bought a shellac kit, so I've learned how to do them myself, so I don't have to pay tons of money.
Okay, because there's a nail place next door. Just say the word, we'll get you. That's what I remember from my brief stint trying to learn how to play the guitar. There's a music teacher in Benton, Kentucky, and this I'm dating myself. The Mel Bay guitar books. You learn how to play, and I will never forget that. But the thing I remember, I was trying to play. I had a little acoustic guitar. Was, oh my gosh, because I hadn't built up the calluses on my fingers yet, and it could really hurt.
It really does hurt. I have such big calluses and short nails. I have man hands.
So so sometimes you'll shellac your nails, try to keep a little color there.
Yeah, just to keep a little color, and the shellac stays on better than just regular nail polish.
All right, I'm going to ask you one more question, then we're going to go to break, and then we'll play, like I'm playing.
We're actually going to play it together. Surprise.
Haleigh is going to play another original song, but, all right, 2 years in and out of Nashville, internships, you're there writing now quite a bit. What was your biggest freak out moment where you didn't want to freak out publicly, but maybe somebody of notoriety came by in the country music business, because they're all there in Nashville, when you're just trying to be cool, and then they leave and you're like, oh my gosh, that was so-and-so.
Oh, okay. Are you familiar with Hunter Hayes?
Yes.
Okay.
Wanted.
Yeah,
he's got lots of songs. Only he did a lot better.
So talented.
Because he's a great musician in addition to everything else.
He plays everything.
Yeah.
And apparently he's a really cool guy, but.
Is he kind of short?
He is kind of short.
Okay.
Yeah.
Diminutive.
He's probably.
Lee Greenwood is diminutive.
Diminutive.
Yeah.
I like that.
And little Jimmy Dickens was diminutive too. So.
Yeah. Maybe that's just a thing with artistic.
Yeah, good things can come in small packs. So,
exactly.
Did you had a chance to meet Hunter Hayes, or?
Well, I've gotten a few chances to go to cool concerts and things like that in the publishing industry.
Okay.
But during my time at Curb, I had a friend come in from Murray and eat lunch with me, and we went to this place called Taco Mamacita, which is right across from Music Row.
I love that.
Yeah,
I think I've heard of that place before. I haven't been there. So it's on Music Row.
Yeah, it's like
just
right
down from Belmont, or
well, yeah, actually just down from Belmont on Edge Hill.
Okay.
So it's a really
Taco Mamacita.
Yeah, it's a really cool place. Really cheap. They have great food. And we sat down to eat, and we were just talking, and my friend's like hit me, like looking over to the side, and I'm like, what? And I look over, and Hunter Hayes is sitting right beside me at the next table.
Shut up.
Yeah. And so, I mean, didn't say anything to him.
Yeah, because you want to be cool. You don't want to germ. Yeah.
Yeah, but it was pretty cool. Just and apparently that happens a lot. Like,
Only in Nashville.
Yeah. And they're like, yeah, people come into the stores all the time and hang out, and this is so and so's favorite place to eat. You know, Kenny Chesney likes the J. Alexander's downtown, apparently. Yeah, I've heard that a lot. But
that's good stuff. That's good stuff. All right. Oh, we got to take a quick break. We'll come right back. Haley's going to do one more original. We got to go. You're listening to WPKY.
Here's your WPKY Weather Edge Weather Center forecast.
Partly sunny today. We'll have a high right around 88 tonight. A few clouds and a low of 68. Periods of showers and scattered thunderstorms a possibility on Wednesday. That chance of rain near 100%. We'll have a high around 80. Showers continue Wednesday night. Will cool down quite a bit. Lower 50s for the low. And then Thursday, sunshine breaks out again. And a high around 67. So a lot cooler on Thursday. Today, partly sunny. And look for that high around 88 degrees.
Your WPKY Weather Edge Weather Center forecast is brought to you by Brantley Furniture.
Our loyal listener deals are all about local small businesses. Save 50% on great deals with these great Princeton merchants. Loyal listener deals are brought to you in part by these fine businesses: Adams Breezy Hill Farm and Restaurant, Bella Marie Boutique, Cozy Living Interiors and Boutique, Black Patch Grill, Ziobro's Formals, Three Bows and a Bell, Brantley Furniture Store. New deals are available each week from these merchants and dozens of others throughout our area. Our loyal listener deals are all about local small businesses. You can always save at least 50% from these merchants. Get your deals today at WPKYonline.com. They're a great way to learn about and try new businesses that you've never visited before. Tell your friends it's easy to use loyal listener deals and even easier to save. Support local businesses and save money. Everybody wins.
News coming up, and just a moment, we're going to let Haley Martin, though, get one more original in and sing us out. And this is a song that you recorded at the Murray State Recording Studios,
yeah,
correct?
This is the first one we recorded.
Like a Lady.
Like a Lady.
All right, take it away, Haley. Sing us out.
Again, like they've been waiting on me. They got a full house, but they open up a seat. This ain't no competition, no. But I'm winning, cause the grass is always greener, baby. Anywhere I'm sitting, don't stare too much. No, life ain't fair. So what? Ain't no secret, babe, but I've been feeling this way. I got my nails done like a lady. I'm here to have some real fun like a lady. I buy my own drinks on like a lady. No, it ain't hard to understand. I got my heels on like a lady. I'm going doing what I want like a lady. So here's to all my ladies. Put your hands up and go crazy, yeah. Oh, yeah. Well, now stop before you kill my vibe. I didn't get dressed up to hear you pick up lines. Yeah, I know I look good. Yeah, you ain't gotta tell me, cause the heads keep turning and the hearts keep racing. Don't stare too much. No, life ain't fair. So what? Ain't no secret, honey. Ain't the fame and it ain't the money. No, I got my nails done like a lady. I'm here to have some real fun like a lady. I buy my own drinks on like a lady. No, it ain't hard to understand. I got my heels on like a lady. I'm going doing what I want like a lady. So here's to all my ladies. Put your hands up and go crazy. Yeah. Oh, oh, oh. Mama says if you got it, then front it. Oh, it's my nature, I can't stop it. Mama says if you got it, then front it. Oh, it's my nature, I can't stop it. No, 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 yeah. I got my nails done like a lady. I'm here to have some real fun like a lady. I buy my own drinks like a lady. No, it ain't hard to understand. I got my heels on like a lady. I'm going doing what I want like a lady. So here's to all my ladies. Put your hands up and go crazy, yeah. Oh, 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 like a lady. Oh, yeah, like a lady.
Haleigh Martin. We can follow you at HaleighMartin.com. Haleigh is spelled
Haleigh.
Thank you. Thank you so much for coming in today.
Thank you for having me. I had a blast.
All right. Hi, Mom. Bye, Mom. Bye, Dad. Anybody
Bye,
else?
Mom. Bye, Dad.
All the Haleigh Martin fan club. Best of luck in your career as
Thank
well.
you so much. I appreciate
are welcome.
that.
Serving Caldwell County since 1950. We're 1580, 103.3 WPKY Princeton.
ABC News, I'm Stephanie Ramos. Hurricane Michael getting stronger, now a Category 2 storm with winds of 100 miles per hour. Forecasters think it's headed for landfall tomorrow, possibly as a Category